Hi, I'm Cindy from BeDownSwear.com, and Sandra had asked me how do you create a drape front while keeping the back long. This is a great look if you want to see your long length of your legs. It's still soft and pretty, yet really dramatic. I used a high-low skirt for this. If you want it shorter, you could use a circle skirt. That would get the back part shorter. And if you don't want it as much flow and as much drape, you could use an angle skirt for it. So this is really simple to do, really easy, and really elegant out on the dance floor. So in this one, I'm using the high-low skirt because it'll give a very long back without too much fabric in the front. So we're spreading it out. The center back is right here. This is the center front. Now I want my pleats to go down. You might want them to go up. So basically we'll start at the top, and I'm going to fold. I want a little bit more space. You'll do that first one and see where you want that first piece to end. And just fold it. Now we want to angle it out so it gives a drape. So then we'll put a pin in here. Make sure that they visually look even. And I'm going to keep scaling it out evenly. Then we'll go to the next one. Fold it down. Fold it down. Continue to look at it visually and make sure that it makes sense, that when you see it all together, it's going to look even. You can measure it, but most people can just look at it and eyeball it. Then you're going to fold that last one up, just like that. And then as long as you go out, this will drape down. So then you're just going to, I would start here. It'll be easier because as you put your hand underneath, it'll pin it all in place. And then same here. Catch all the pieces without catching the back side. That's why it's good to put your hand underneath it. And then I'm going to adjust this one a little and pull it up. And then I'm going to adjust this one a little and pull it up like that. Now what I'll want to do is fold it in half and make sure that those pins on each side line up. Now I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to sew it from the back side. Fold those back so that they're exactly looking the way they should. And then make sure this one folds all the way up to the top here. And then we're going to take the thread, because that is even. We know it's even now. If it's not, make sure and adjust it. I'm using a turquoise thread so you can see me going through. I'm going to go ahead and go through and tack this side. There's a few different ways you can do it. You can run an even stitch going all the way up and down, or in between, you can knot it so that those stay nice and even all the way down. And then run it up the back side. Catch the front and back. Just take a little prick from the front or the back to the front. And keep that going at an angle. When you run up, make sure not to get all the layers. And we're just going to keep going that. If you want it to be tighter and higher, you can go higher. You want to catch the front of that pleat and up. And then you can decide after you see it if you want this even higher. I think I'm going to go a little bit higher. Let's come here and then poke that in. You want to finish it here and just do a knot in between each one so it keeps the layers at an even place. And it's really that easy. Now I'm just going to go back through, knot it, go back through to the correct spot and knot it. If you don't knot it, what will happen is it'll all drop to the very bottom. And you weave the thread through where no one's going to see it. Make sure you don't have long threads in the front or back to get caught. but most importantly is the front. And then just like that. Keep going. And keep going. And we're angling it out so it gives it a nice drape in the front. You're also going to want to take this one in the center, and I would just catch this very edge here. Let's show you with this. So you're going to sew this together independent of the front. You're going to sew this together. You don't want this stitch to show through on the other side. Same with here. You want to make sure it doesn't show through on the other side. It'll keep it from draping down too much in the front. And then you'll get a nice drape like that, going down both sides. It's really that easy. Thank you for watching our video. And if you enjoyed it, make sure and click here to subscribe, because we're going to have some amazing DIY videos coming out. And if you want to get our free, complete dance costume DIY guide, click right here or go to bdancewear.com/DIY guide. And lastly, if you have any questions or ideas for future videos, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks again for watching our video. And remember, be original, be colorful, bdancewear.com.